Hi everybody. This Aries is all about you. Let me start again. Extra, read all about it. Aries. This, I gotta get the bun up, is all about you. This is your weekly oracle and tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Now, oracle card here on YouTube, it's an energy reading. It's not a horoscope. So wherever Aries influences your natal chart, this reading is for you, or wherever Aries influences your life. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Pull up a chair because you're going to want to know. And then the oracle, the tarot card spread is in the extended. And what that does is it personalizes these energies. It goes in deep and it gives you specifics like people, places, things type of thing. Now, it also includes a full romance reading. So if you're looking for a Born Without Boundaries romance reading, go on over there, hop on over to the extended. I do a new Aries video every single week. So click subscribe and ring that bell so that you'll get notified as soon as I upload the latest content. Yes, I do personal readings. That information is in the description box below. The way you get the ball rolling with that is just email me at bornwithoutboundaries@gmail.com. And last but not least, I do free live daily videos every single, Monday through Thursday over on my Instagram feed. That's born_without_boundaries. So please hop on over there and you can join us for the live reading and discussion that happens over there every single Monday through Thursday. On Fridays, the live is here on YouTube. So let's get into this Aries. We're going to start with your crowning energy, which is generally what is influencing, the energy that's influencing and affecting this whole reading. And then your central energy we'll get to, which is the complications and challenges that you're fleshing out. And then the grounding energy is what's holding you down, what's keeping you solid, and what will help you out. Aries. Okay, let's get your crowning energy, man. Whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff came out in a big ass pile. Is life getting a little messy, Aries? I hear you. I feel you. You know, what is an Aries to do when it stops being an Aries? Clear out the clutter, bitches. There you go. This is letting something go. Letting it go. Peace out. In other words, you've matured beyond this energy. This is a sense of, this is Cancerian energy. It's that developmental energy so that you're realizing that your new state, your new self is actually better than your old self. But it's learning to allow yourself to shed that old skin. There is definitely something that needs to be let go, something that's you're holding on to that's weighing you down, but this indicates that you're ready to let it go. You're ready to just plop that back into the pond because you can hop. You can hop and you can swim now. That's the beautiful thing about the way that you've developed. You're actually more malleable. You have more abilities. You haven't given up anything. You haven't lost anything by losing your little tadpole tail. You've gained legs that are also flippers. You can swim with them. You can hop with them. You can really be that tidal creature which goes between two elements. Now, this can also be a sense of you being that person who goes between two elements and has that burden of being that person that is stuck in the middle somehow. So Aries, this is definitely a sort of an energy of feeling that pressure, feeling like, I don't really want this anymore. I don't really want this responsibility anymore. How the heck do I get rid of this? You're definitely ready to move on, move up, and let the go. All right, let's see what you're letting go of because a lot of cards came out for you. Slow and steady wins the race. You just want to take it easy, man. You're at a point where you just want to coast. Can life be a little bit easy for me, please? This is also Cancerian energy. Maybe you just want to let go of the hardship and just hang out in the currents and let your weight be carried away by something else, or this is what you're learning to do. This is a sense, this is hard. This is hard because for cardinal energy, letting go and letting the current take you somewhere, one of the most difficult things to do because cardinal energy is built to be the current. So this is a sense of, I don't know, just maybe you are the current. The current that you're riding on, maybe one that you've built karmically from the past. Like you worked your butt off, didn't you? Don't you have a right to coast a little bit right now? There is that sense of just like let the water feel good around you and be good with yourself and don't rush things, because if you rush things, you're not going to get to where you need to go. This is the energy of 6 + 2 is 8. So there's destiny. There's a sense of you need to be riding the current right now, because that's the only way you're going to get to the benchmark of where you need to go. Nothing is wasted. Okay, this is like finding treasure in a trash heap, finding the good in the bad. Don't let this moment go wasted, because it really isn't a full waste. There is something wonderful that's happening to you right now. If only your ability to sort of break free from what wasn't working for you, and beyond that, learn how to be a different form of who you are. You're not you are changing, but you're not, it's not that, when we change, it's not that we stop being ourselves. It's that we're ready to be a different form of ourselves. The butterfly, it begins as the caterpillar. It can't stay the caterpillar its whole life, just like the frog can't stay the tadpole its whole life. There's essentially an essential need for the change, but it's not like you don't take your memories and experiences along. In fact, it's only when you have enough memories and experience that you're ready for the change. So this is a sense of, don't be afraid of this change that wants to come. This is more, oh my God, you're surrounded by water energy. God bless you. I hope you make it through. There's a lot of emotion. You're feeling too much, and it's a sense of you being stuck in your emotions. The only way to get through that energy is to ride it like a current and to not judge or get in its way. Aries, I know you're not a water sign, so let me break it down for you. Have you ever tried to fight a wave? It's ugly. The wave will drag you down. The riptide will suck you back. It's too strong. It's too powerful. You can ride a wave, but guess what? In order to ride a wave, you have to accept what the wave is doing. You have to accept the wave's direction and the wave's energy. There's no such thing as fighting a wave. You can ride it. You can go along with it. You can dive under it. In other words, sort of bowing to it and respecting it and honoring its superior power. But this emotion, you just have to let it be. You have to let it play out. Something is creeping to the surface. Some sort of energy is sneaking up. And it's little and it's slight, but it's very, very mighty. Know your worth. This is a sense of realizing, but I think this is you knowing your worth to yourself. You don't have to stop throwing perfume on who you are. It's like maybe you're staying home in quarantine and you haven't showered for 2 weeks. Whatever. Aries, this is a sense of accepting all aspects of yourself and not trying or thinking that you have to push something away because it makes you weak. That would be the thing that you would really be struggling with now is, I guess I'm weak. This stereotype of people who feel this much or do these kind of things, they're weak. BS, man, they're human and you are too. So let yourself be perfectly imperfect right now. See the bigger picture. You're not. This is a short-sighted point of view. This is pettiness. This is Taurus. This could be having money issues or money troubles, or you have to live paycheck to paycheck or week to week right now, because it's almost like playing that short game. It's just like get through one day at a time. That's this energy. It's almost like you're looking under something. You're trying to figure out, you could be looking at the underbelly of something and maybe getting your first taste of a hardship or back into a crappy situation that you never wanted to be in again. So the only way to make it through is to take it one day at a time. Co-create with spirit. You gotta try. This is the power of, this is destiny. This is all fated. It's benchmarked, it's planned, and it's divine timing. So yes, as uncomfortable as this is for you, it is what you're supposed to be going through right now. This is also getting messages from spirit, that things that you don't want to face, things that you don't want to see, things that you don't want to look at. It's like, more bad news? Really? Please don't do this to me. But it's not bad news, okay? It's just truth. And this is things coming to the surface and being revealed. And why? Because you have to deal with them. Now, in your ever effervescent energy, you could just skim right over them and blow right by them in normal days. This is not normal days, Okay, there's a lot of planets in retrograde, and the reason for retrogrades is to make us make us look at our choices and look at our belief systems and look at maybe even go over odds and ends that we thought we had finished, but we really didn't, because a lot of times we can just blow by them. This is a sense of spirit reconnecting with you and saying, no, something has to be reviewed, right? Something we got to talk about something. listen, because it's almost like the Telltale Heart. You ever read that, Edgar Allan Poe? Or The Raven? Believe me, it's not going to stop crowing. If you don't address it, it will continue to haunt you. I mean, that's just what it is. What it be, yo? What it be? You know, you got this. You do. I mean, you don't want this, but you got this. Hold on. Learn from the past. Oh, this is putting 2 and 2 together. This is also Taurus energy. So something that could help you out right now, protect your heart, is almost like signs and symbols from the past or lessons that you learned from the past could really help you get through this right now. This is a stubborn mindset. This is about bulldozing through or trying to bulldoze your way through, remembering and getting strength from those things that you remember that you've been through. You could have a lot of time, if you have a lot of time on your hands, be remembering all those things that sort of hurt your heart or attacked your heart. It could be making you harder, stronger, but also more fearsome. This is a sense of maybe something attacking your heart, coming after your heart, or really almost like you're guarding your heart very fiercely right now because old memories are coming up. So elephants remember everything. Old memories are coming up. They're coming up to teach you something, though. They're not coming up to torment you or torture you. They're coming up to teach you something. It's like Spirit wants you to know something that happened in the past and learn from it. That's what it wants. That's why it's bringing up those memories. It's not doing it to hurt you. It's doing it to teach you and help you protect yourself from an impending danger. Danger! Protect your heart. And then we have all this energy. I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see. Don't worry about it, guys. Be open. This is your time. It's almost like you're in the spotlight right now. Your time to shine. Maybe you're getting, but see, I don't think you trust any of these offers. You know that there's some sort of fox that's hidden. All these offers that you're getting, you may be getting a lot of offers, especially this week. You don't trust any of them. You don't. You don't. And I have to say, with this energy, you're correct to not trust it. Look over everything a couple of times. Because this is a sense of feeling uncomfortable in new territory and being extra guarded and protected and being ready to use your defenses like at a moment's notice. It's almost like you're being asked to protect your heart because there is this unknown trickery that's hiding, right? This unknown chaotic feeling. This could be a Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you just be on your guard because there's a lot that you don't know about them. There's a lot that's going on beneath the surface and it hasn't been revealed. And I think you understand right now that the chaos has just begun, that there's still a lot of chaos to come. So this is a sense of you watching. It's like, it's almost like any kind of opportunity that's coming to you right now, you don't take it seriously. And I don't think you should. It's almost like that star in the night is like a lure to lure you in. It's a trick. And you ain't up for tricks, just treats. Hold on, Aries, because I want to show you the cards. There's a lot of energy. Let me, hold on. Okay. See, there's no real grounding energy here right now. This is just a bunch of story. I mean, if I pulled it out the way the cards came, it would almost be like this and then this. But the grounding energy is realizing there's deception. or just assuming that there's a bunch of deception, that you can't trust anybody that you're talking to. And maybe it's that position that's giving you strength because it effectually doesn't let your guard down. But at the same time, there's this need of you to let go of the side, let go of the safety net. You don't trust all this wishy-washiness. If you're dealing with a Cancerian, maybe you're trying to see the beauty in it, but you just can't. There's definitely a sense of, no, that's not it. I can tell you now, that's not it. Hold on. I see. So there was a truth that was just revealed to you. And you're fighting it. You're trying to protect your heart from it. This was an unknown, something that caught you off guard. No. Hold on. Give me a second with this energy because I'm really confused. Hold up. So I think that you have accepted that you don't know what to expect. That's what it is. And the only thing that you can do in that climate, in that environment, is to guard and protect your heart. Best way to protect your heart is to keep it in your own chest. Don't give it away. It's like almost protect yourself from those things that shine and glow too bright. Because you know that there's too much of an unknown. There's too much. This isn't a situation you feel comfortable with. Bottom line. It's too much emotion. I told you that in the beginning of the reading. It's too much emotion for you. It's something that makes you just feel topsy-turvy. One step at a time. One message at a time. It's almost like you're literally stepping back and saying, no, Spirit, you guide me every step of the way. One step at a time. Lead me through this. It's like you're insisting on somebody holding your hand. And I think that that's new for you, but it's also essential for you right now. Because you're like, I don't like where I'm headed. I don't get this space. And the only thing I am sure of is that I'm not sure of anything, and so I don't trust anything. You are seriously have your heart as well as your reputation on lockdown. There could have been a sneak attack on you. It's like almost like if there's someone in your life right now, especially if you're dealing with somebody romantically, you don't trust them. It's like you're like, once again, when are they going to surprise me and let me down? Now, if this isn't somebody that you love, it could just be something that you're dealing with. When is it going to, I'm not going to depend on anything. I'm not going to trust that it's going to go right this time because it always just messes up. And the truth about this circumstance or this person is they're a total bundle of chaos. Aries, they don't know how to keep their shit together. There's no way. How can you control something that doesn't even know itself well? How do you control something that's uncontrollable? There's no way. And that's why I think you're just extra on guard. It's like taking control of those things that you can control and accepting that about yourself right now. Maybe you are a little bit more defensive and maybe you are a little bit more emotional, but ultimately that's what you're going to be for right now. Because something's got you on high fucking alert. Could be a Sagittarius messing around. Somebody that is playing games and you know that they're not telling you everything and it's pissing you off. But I honestly think this is just like the energy, because this is your grounding energy and your grounding energy doesn't exist. It's like you know that you don't have anything to stand on, that you're walking on sand. I wouldn't be surprised if you just stood still and crossed your arms and was like, not today, Spirit. Nope. You figure this shit out for me. Because I'm not walking another step until I know I'm not stepping into a sinkhole. Let me go over into the tarot energy. See where else this reading goes. I want to take this a little bit further, get some details. And then, of course, there is going to be your romance reading as well. So, Aries, I will meet you in the extended. Link is below.